a lot of it versus like the Esper mid-range Esper hero type decks. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty fun. But based on anybody who watches my videos or streams from day to day, based on our last 20 matches or so, I expect just to get crushed today since there's been an infinite number of red decks out there. But who knows? This deck's fun. Maybe we'll play some Magic. I'm thinking about putting a third Drake in the board, but I don't know what to cut. I'm not the biggest fan of this card. I'm tired. But it does do some things. Like, I'd kind of want to bring it in versus, the red decks, the vampire decks, the. Pretty much it. So while it's better versus vampires, I'd have the Drake versus red. I've just not been getting paired versus a lot of vampires. Hey George, what it is, homie? How art thou? Oh, I'm so sleepy. I guess you did not go to Modern tonight. I ate so much that I'm miserably sick, and I had to babysit today, so I've been awake like 37 hours, I think, at this point, so I can barely keep my eyes open, but the show must go on. If you guys hear me snoring, I'm sorry. That means I fell asleep. Considering my nose is stopped up, it would be pretty loud and disgusting, too, if I fall asleep while I'm sitting here. 100% not coming to draft next week for multiple reasons. One, I don't actually have a car right now, but two, I don't think it'll fire, so. In fairness, Sean, we tried the Skype Discord thing before. I'm too stupid to make it work, remember? Like, I legit would not know how to get your sound on the monitor. I've tried it. Well, I guess I tried it with Blade Ogre. It's over my head, though. I'm a dumb hillbilly, so. Is this an Esper Hero top deck right off the bat? One of the matches I said we can't beat? That would be unfortunate. We can beat it, too. I mean, we can't. It's not that we can't beat it. It's just incredibly hard. Hey, look at that big Hostarino. Or not Hostarino, Subarino. 24 months in a row. I don't know what our opponent's playing now. What do you do when you don't know what your opponent's playing? Taste it. That's a Tameo. Might get an idea of what our opponent's playing now. Just Sultai Control? Got a Shark Horse over here. Guess I'll attack the Tameo. I don't even know what they called. I didn't see it. A Bond of Revival. Not 100% sure what that is. Hey, Lars. Morning. Well, I guess it's not morning for you. Well, I guess it should be kind of morningish for you, right? Like midday or morning? Midday, probably, right? I'm bad at time zones. Yeah, I come close to timing out a lot the one time I streamed it. Like, I struggled pretty hard the one time I streamed it. Okay, morning. I was right the first time and I should not have second guessed myself. 6:40 a.m. That is too early to be awake, friendo. It kind of almost forgot Charter Course was legal. I think I just won. Let me look at my graveyard real close. Oh, cool. We got a second Lazarus, too. Alright, well. I need a green. I need a white. So that's simple. Opponent, please give up. Alright, well, they're not going to give up, so. What do I want here? A black? Blue's probably better. Right, I need to speed up play at this point. Oh, I don't have another one of these in my graveyard. I'm an idiot. Ha ha, I'm so bad. It's kind of weird that this is one of the few combos that is significantly faster to play on Arena than it is to play in game. Or on LMTGO, in my opinion. That's just like so different than what's the normal, you know? No, don't bring up Splinter Twin. I miss Splinter Twin. It was Bay. Uh. Oh. Oops. Hey, we hit the fourth Mox Ember. Red Rover, send us on over another Diligent. Thank you. That will make things significantly quicker. I guess if they have a Nexus of Fate, I don't combo them. Alright, not a Nexus of Fate. So, Sultai Control. What in the world's in Sultai Control? Yeah, I think Elder Spell's mostly in the sideboard because Andre said that Esper midrange and Esper hero was some of their worst matches. And he cut one of the Elder Spells for an Immortal Sun in the list that he streamed earlier today. Well, I think they were just trying to like beat those things, but it doesn't seem like anything I want personally. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to take out some of these Runus Blasts and some of these Oath of Kais. I'm just trying to figure out how much of this stuff's coming in. I definitely think I want the Tameo and the Jace. I probably don't want the Mortal Sun if I'm leaving this many Planeswalkers in. I think the Mortal Sun comes in matches that I'm sideboarding a decent number of the Planeswalkers out in. But they showed me a Tameo and stuff, so I think I want the Immortal Sun too. I just want all four of these. I'm thinking about all four of those over the Oaths. Probably want some number of Oaths though. I've never actually sideboarded this card in. Ever. I kind of just want to. But it seems like it'd be decent versus grindy things. This feels like this would be a grindier match. Hmm. I gotta take out one more card. I guess I don't have time to think. Versus mono red. I'm gonna have to try that. I expected I would do pretty poorly versus mono red in general. Mono red has such good reach. I absolutely love that these temples are back. It definitely makes sense. It's gonna be pretty hard to combo them, I think. I've been wanting another Drake, but like the Drake's not good versus vampires, where Tolishimer, I can't pronounce things or whatever, would be pretty good versus is pretty good versus vampires too. So they have this thing. Yeah, that's the reason to have Oath of Kai back, because that card's pretty darn good, I think. Oh, really? Well, I guess you're not comboing in the mirror. You have too many Ashioks and stuff. That makes sense. Give them something to counterspell or kill since we have multiple. When I watched Yui play the mirror on stream, it was a lot of just trying to mill the other person, but like not combo mill, like slow mill, like super slow mill. What do you do exactly? Target player puts the top two cards into the library, and then I get to draw a card, or I get to draw a card. I'm definitely playing one of those. I think I want to play the Jace. Actually, I think I want to play the Tameo because of the, if nothing else, it turns off discard spells. I don't know what I would call with it though. guess I always call diligent. Because anything else being in my graveyard, we get back. Well, we could win next turn. Would require quite a bit of luck. To be perfectly honest, I don't remember what I sideboarded in. Oh, I sideboarded in the other legend. I don't know if I want to call it diligent this time. It's fine. I really just want to get a Mox Amber either in my graveyard or my hand. Well, that was successful. Got a Mox Amber. We don't have the mana to play that first, so we have to play this first. Alright, I guess it's see if we get there, right? Probably don't need you, probably don't need you. That wasn't a good hit. Alright, we picked up another mana. That's not too bad. Probably can combo from there. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I was supposed to play this Fibble Tip first. Oh well. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. Hit another Mox though, so I don't know how much it matters. But still play mistake. Oh yeah, we hit all 4 Moxes now. We on hitting all 4 Moxes. I don't need that Lazarus. This deck is definitely not easy. This is only my second time piloting it, but I did watch Andre play it some today to try to figure it out a little bit more. Andrea, I think, or Andre. I'm bad at pronouncing things. He was smashing people with it. Like, his matches didn't feel close. I think I'm missequencing this too. I should have bought Fibbltap back a little while ago. Like, if it's almost 100% that I'm going to buy it back, I should be. Can't really lose from here though, so it's like uh doesn't much matter what I do. We're just gonna Jace win this time. Like even if they have Nexuses or something in their deck, it doesn't matter. That makes things quicker. Things get a lot quicker now. Okay. Yeah, I made about 1,000 mistakes there when I was going off. I really want to wake up and play the Elmo CS in the morning and play this deck and embarrass myself, but I'd probably just vampire if I woke up. I'm very unlikely to wake up. The Elmo CS starts right about the time I generally want to go to bed. We did it! It's what I've been playing on Arena, and the Arena metagame has been, for me at least, non-stop Esper Control, Esper Midrange, and Grixis, and almost all of them have had Cry of Canarium main with Kaiasrath main, and I've struggled a lot with vampires on Arena. I have not struggled that bad with it on MTGO, and like Sandy Dog's rank 1 with vampires. Christian Hawk was in the top 10 with vampires when I looked earlier. Like, obviously people are crushing with vampires. Maybe I missed sideboarding or whatever. I have no idea. We don't have blue mana. I have everything but that I want but blue mana. Pretty sure I'm going to keep anyway. I'm going to count how many blue mana are in this deck though. I said mana. I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I think there's a Pauper MCQ. How many boosts? 4, 5, 8, 16. I can probably get by not getting one till turn 4. Alright, I'm keeping. I have no idea if that was loose or not. I've struggled versus the red decks quite a bit. Assuming that's light up then, the way they're tapping. If they miss their land drop, I'm definitely casting Kethis. If they don't, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Wait, I made a big misplay? What'd I do? I did not see this one. Oh, I was trying to hold excavator to like try to combo kill them without letting them see it. I was thinking as slow as they're getting out the gates this turn that they're just going to tap out for like a frenzy and I'll combo them on that entire turn. But maybe that was wrong. So you think I should have played the excavator? I was just thinking I was going to be able to beat them this game because they weren't really doing anything. I should have blocked here. I don't know why I didn't block here. That was so silly of me. Hmm. So they used Wizard's Lightning. This is kind of awkward. I only get 1 mil no matter what, right? Is it ever wrong just to Ofakai this in the past? Or like Diligent, Mox Amber, Ofakai? Oh, well, that's going to be neat. I can't combo this turn though, right? I don't think there was any way to combo, was there? Not blocking with the Fibble Tip was really bad though, I think. Alright. Yeah, definitely going to win, I think. Well, I'll rephrase. Feels like it's going to be hardish to lose. And there's our Fibble friend. our Fibble friend. So the way Andre had sideboarded in his sideboard guide, he had these two Drakes coming in. On the draw, he had Tolshimmer coming in, and he was taking out these. But I also think I like this card here, so I think I want to try them. But I have no idea what to sideboard out for them. I kind of just want to sideboard out a couple of Teferis. I've never really liked Teferi in this match. I guess that's probably not great. If I'm not bringing in Legion's End, I probably need Teferi as well. Shaved on some Laz. I'll shave on Laz then. I will do as he says. Like, Runaway Steamkin is the only thing I ever feel like I truly want to bounce with Teferi, but you can bounce your Oath of Kais too, which is somewhat relevant, and obviously being able to bounce a Mox Amber can help you go off in certain times and things. One 987SRO5. Alright, well, I'm not keeping this hand. I keep this hand if I had a second land. Like, if I could substitute any of these 6 cards for one land, I'd be all over it. I think this is a mulligan, too. I don't feel like this hand wins. Alright, we'll keep. Future problems. Is it a lot up the stage again? Seems like it's a lot up the stage again. Pro Red Smile. Mismatched lands. Rally Knight would yell at you. Played their land before they light up the stage. Not punished. Wah wah. Uh-oh. That's a quick clock. Huh. Kinda wanna land this turn. They have 3 cards in hand still? So I'm kind of forced to block if I do that. I'm just gonna play this. And bounce to Chain Whirler. And pray for a land? That doesn't feel very good. If we'll do that, I should probably do this instead. Womp womp. Alright. Well then. Definitely want a third 0-3. Actually, I want that too. I'll cut this. Alright. The sand seems fine. To keep. Kind of hoping they wouldn't have the wizard. Nice. Call. Guess I have to play this one. Red Rover, no Chain Whirler? That's not a Chain Whirler. What's in our opponent's hand? To Bolt? Whatever. That's not black mana. It says cast. Boo, they hit land. They hit a Wizard's Lightning as well, I'll be so sad. Do they ever make this attack without a shock? And even if they do have a shock, do I respect it at all? Kinda just want to block the Drake in front of the Lava Runner. Yeah. I guess I get to feel like an idiot, potentially. Guess it can be light up the stage, but I think they wouldn't do that, so. Well, guess we get to figure out if they have a shock now. Is it bad that I kind of don't want to bounce this? Red Rover, Red Rover. Swamp. Kingdom 4, please. Played a land out of their hand that time. At least a Drake can kill Pyromancers. Alright, I give up. I'm blocking it. Either way they can kill the fairy, this way they can kill the excavator too. I don't really care about the Teferi, but not good. Um, kinda want to just play the Diligent. I wonder if I can ever just cast this thing. Kind of forces them to kill it, right? Pretty easy for them to kill it, though, is the problem. I think I'm just gonna cast this thing. Well, they have a runaway Steamkin now. This could be very bad. Could be cool, and they could just have two mountains on top of their deck. That'd be awesome, right? That's not a mountain. Alright. I don't care about a lava runner, I guess. Lava runner's a 3-row on mana, but goodbye, friend. You'll be missed. I've not played a land yet this turn that I noticed. Okay, they had not played a land. Oh, they hit the Wizard's Lightning? What a dagger. What do we do then? Pretty sad about that Wizard's Lightning. I don't really know how we're going to get another turn. Black, green, white. So we can buy one of these things back. The only thing we can cast is this, so that's not true. I guess we can cast the fairy. Is casting Fibletip and drawing a card, or casting Teferi, drawing a card, and bouncing Steamkin better? I feel like casting the Teferi and bouncing Steamkin's better. I think I care more about I think I care more about bouncing the Steamkin than the Frenzy now. Because they've already got 10 mana, So I don't think I even slowed him down by bouncing the frenzy. They can never recast this? Also, I guess I should scry first now, since there's nothing I can play with 1 mana anyway. That's something, but I don't think it does enough. That's not where we need to be either. Alright, Red Rover, 2 mountains on top of your library. Because we already know they have a lava runner they can play. Pretty much needs to be 2 mountains. There was 1. I like how it's 2 mountains, by the way, to get another turn. It's not 2 mountains to win. Could have been worse. And we're dead. And they found lethal twice without having to use a spell. I don't know how badly I played this game. Guess we're not dead. They still need something, right? As setting, we're at 2. Assuming we get done tapping both our things, what all do we need to win next turn? The Teshar or the Tessa or Tesher? I don't know. The Apostle plus the Lazov can get back a Diligent. Or I guess technically the probably opponent DC'd. So you're saying there's a chance. A 4-minute chance. Need to find some Mox Ambers. We have no legends in our... Well, we have 1 legend in our graveyard. How do you feel about the whole timeout getting shortened? I'm kind of more of a fan of the 10-minute personally, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. One of the things that I do dislike, though, is it doesn't give you a warning over here anymore. It puts like a little timer right here, and I was playing a league the other day that I'd cast an Emrakul, and I was taking my opponent's turn, and it just happened to put their hand right here, and it absolutely covered the clock, and I could not see the clock, and I had at no point any idea. And it was the first game I'd played, so I didn't even know that the clock was... Well, the first game I'd played since the change that had come up to one of those clocks, so I didn't even know a clock was supposed to be there. So I kept looking in chat, because chat usually gives you a warning, and at no point did it ever give me a warning in chat. I was pretty sad. I got really mad at it, to be honest, because I thought the Emrakul turn was like really interesting, and there was a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch of us, there's two or three of us in chat all talking about the different lines, and I guess that's what aggravated me so much, that I just thought it was a really cool and interesting turn that got decided in such a annoying way that I literally didn't know about. I think I'd have to draw exceedingly well to win next turn. I pretty much need to draw Mox or like a Fibble tip into something. Like, just assuming that they have nothing else. Say there's a land on top of their library. On board without anything else, I can play this. And then I can play this. Which gets back this. But that doesn't put anything in our graveyard or anything, so... Then we'd get one card off of this that could be something, but basically we get 2 draw steps. Wait, they lost the game due to inaction? I guess so. It's been 5 minutes. I didn't realize it had been 5 minutes. There's a land. So... Land wouldn't have changed a whole lot. It gave us a second land, though. Which means we could have replayed... something. Pretty sure we would have lost. Um... I'm pretty sure we lost. Sorry, Chad. Yeah, I feel that. I'm pretty sure, though, I don't know, or I don't know if you were going to win that turn, but I had 2 draw steps, and it looks like these were my 2 draw steps, so I think I would have lost, assuming that I got done tap with, you know, this in my life, which I have no idea what I would have. But yeah, I would have missed, I think. Oh, the game was difficult. Where are you from to have such a bad internet, if you don't mind me asking? Because that really sucks, and that's one of the things I complain about. Like, I think that shortening the lost connection makes it harder for a lot of people in a lot of countries, or even certain parts of like the U.S. and certain parts of Britain, to play Magic like they want. And I really dislike anything that makes Magic less accessible. Virginia, hey, you live pretty close to me. I live on the Kentucky side of the Virginia border. I guess technically Virginia is a lone state, but yeah. Or a large state. I saw somebody, I think it was Sam Rolfe. No, it wasn't Sam Rolfe. Sam Rolfe posted about some premiere event that he didn't ask about reimbursement until it was too late. But I saw somebody recently post that they'd asked for reimbursement, and they said something like, that was, not our fault, get over it. But they've always reimbursed me, so. Well, I personally would definitely file for reimbursement, Chad. It's my first ever mirror. So I don't know if they just worded it wrong or something. Like maybe they messaged them and said, "Hey, my internet went out. Give me," or something wild like that. I don't exactly know. um, I think the fairy doesn't seem like it does much. It seems like it does a lot. I'm not exactly sure what a jetpack is, but uh, doesn't sound good. Have you ever played at Mr. Wayne's in Bristol or at um, Cavalier Comics and Wise? I think those are the stores I've played at in Virginia. Kind of want to kill that. We may have met at some point then. I don't know why I want to kill that. Killing that doesn't seem very relevant. But if I can, I may as well. I've not played at Mr. Wayne's in a while, but I used to be fairly decent friends with Sean from there. Um, I think the last time I was there was at a Richie Prophet Memorial Tournament when maybe Delver was legal. I think Delver might have still been legal. Not too often. I've not traveled much in years, though I do miss it, and that's one of the stores that I would definitely be going to, provided I was traveling. Because I've always loved that store. I wish I lived closer. I actually don't have to play that one, do I? Um, I probably do need to bounce this to make it easier. Oh, I don't have white mana. Ha ha! I'm stupid. I had all the white mana in the world, but no, just wasn't paying attention, and I could be dead. I'm. Wait, does it? You're right. I'm just an idiot today. Whatever. The past is the past. Good chance I'm just dead now. Which I would have liked my odds if I'd bounced the Diligent. Maybe they won't hit another Mox and we'll get lucky. Ooh, they're not even going for it. That's pretty awesome for us. It doesn't much matter though if I don't have it, right? So technically I have to cast this no matter what. Wah wah. Hmm. I don't really know what I'm going for anymore. I feel like I'm like looking for an Ashiok or something and doesn't feel too likely. Does killing Teferi do anything? Guess so that Teferi does actual nothing. But at least my mistake last turn didn't really affect anything. I guess it affected some things. I didn't scry with my Temple of Mystery. Wah wah. Third Diligent, not good for me. Feels like there's no way I can still be alive. They hit a second Mox Amber. I'm just dead now. Feel like making them do it though. Maybe I'll learn something. I guess I can concede. They have 3 Mox Ambers now. I can't really mess. They can't really mess it up, can they? So mirrors. He brings in the Elder Spell, the Ashiok, his Tameo, his two egos, his Jace. Brings in everything. Takes out the blasts, the fairies, a Fibble Friend, oaths. Yeah, I will try what Strowski has written. Excuse me. Yeah, hand seems fine to me. Uh, I guess I keep it. Yes, that was no Mortal Sun in the Million Planeswalker deck. I don't need two of those, probably. They're legends. No problems. Who else you watching tonight? I was watching the Grand Prix and the Thief earlier. Um, Yes, I don't have a lot to do here. Yay, I'm special. I am the champion of Georgia's world. Am I special, Ed? I have so many empty water bottles beside me. Tamarino. Is it say my graveyard or is it any graveyard? Boo. What they call? Let's see what they called. Oh, they caught another Tameo. Okay. Guess I play this. Um, it doesn't much matter what mana I use. Therefore, I'll tap my mana 17 times. Do I call Diligent or do I call Ashiok? Guess there's more Diligence in the deck. Should have called Ashiok. Oh, wait, I can call. I can get Ashiok back anyway. I forgot this card has text. Hey everybody, Kethis has text on it. You should probably read that text at some point. Magic cards have words on them, George. Reading words is nice. I highly recommend reading words. Yeah, they hit two of their Kethises. No Mox Ambers yet, but there could be 1,000 in their hand. We don't know. Second Diligent. There's an Ashiok too. You've got an Ashiok. I've got an Ashiok. Everybody's got an Ashiok. Oh, they're milling me now. Oh, that's neat because I have an Ashiok in play, and they're passing. Oh, How smart we are! Well, I'll be. Guess I'm gonna start with this. Swing and a miss. Um, Boo. Hey, we may have got there. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure at this point. Hey, there's our actual kill condition. All right. JK, looks like we kind of stracked out. I probably keep going with the Lazarus here, right? Hey, Tandy, what's up, my friend? Because no matter what, it puts at least one thing in the graveyard. We had 3 tries to get something else in the graveyard. Well, I'm not sure what's more important between a Jace and a Mox. We only have 12 cards left. I think that means we have to have the Jace. Yay, we did it! We conceded our opponent. Our component did not concede to us. Rude. I don't think I played that very well. I think I just got very lucky. That's what I'm going to go with. We could cast the other Kethis in our hand and get another go, but I'm pretty sure I just played that wrong in general. I'm not changing anything from the play to the draw. What have you been into tonight, Tandy? I assume starting up your own stream and not listening to me, but I hope it's pretty successful for you. Either way. Definitely don't like how I played that game. Also don't like that I feel like I didn't learn from that game. So like, there's a lot of times where I don't think I played well or don't like how I played a game, but I take something away from the game that I can improve on. But that's too complicated for me, and I'm really just sitting here like trying to figure out what did I learn. And I'm coming up with blanks. Like, don't exactly know what I did wrong, but it didn't feel like I was doing things right. We should have this deck on Arena. I like this deck enough that I feel like I would just practice it and play it if I could. I'm not going to keep this. Okay. Not exactly sure what I'm going to put on the bottom of my library. Kind of want to put the Jace on the bottom. This is interesting. What do I unmoored ego? They can do a hell of a lot of things if I take the Kethis. Like, they can still win with just Diligence and stuff. If I take Diligent, can they win at all? I guess it's not gonna save that in a manner that I can save it, so boom. Don't close, I wanna look. That's kinda good. Huh. Well, we missed our land. This is the only thing that can give us a land, so we'll try. That's not a land. I kinda want to take Diligent Excavator really bad, but I feel like it's easier for them to win with spells and Diligent than it is Kethis and spells and no Diligent. Hmm. Start with that because that's the easiest. Do I just Ashiok them then? Just stop them from getting the two Ophikas back? I don't really know if that's good enough. Pretty sure it's what I'm gonna do though. We know they have an Ashiok in their hands, so there's no reason to put things in my graveyard at the moment. Another Mordigo. We need more Eagles. So they have one more in their deck. There's a Kethis. It's not too bad. We have a Tameo. Sure. There goes our Immortal Sun. I'd like to draw a land this turn. Two of our Mox Ambers. We're not comboing this game because they're going to Ashiok us. Oh no, they hit Elder Spell too? We lost. I don't think we have an out now. Wait. Confused. Kind of legitimately just don't think we have an out now. I guess so. Second Diligent. Not actually sure what I need to draw, other than an Elder Spell of my own. Jars is still in our deck at the moment. Maybe I should have played Tameo and just looked for Elder Spell. But we don't even have double black. There's three of our black. Let's see what they did. Oh, they got the other Tameo. Sure.
Can I undo this? No, apparently not. Is that the right Jace? I don't know if that's the right Jace. Damn. Called the wrong one. This is gonna die, so I might as well use it. Our opponent's Jace isn't going either. They just draw Jace, they win. There's actually a good chance I shouldn't have replayed that Mox Amber. Whatever, we'll have to hope we get another turn and figure out something then. No more Mox Ambers in our deck. I think I played this game almost every turn wrong since turn 3. What'd they call? And where do you go? Did they get it? Didn't get it. I don't know what they'd call it on Mordigo. Little Teferi would be a good draw for us. So I'm overlooking them. I think there's still one in our deck. Yeah, there's still one in our deck. Would that be the best draw? We could play Diligent, Teferi, Mill 4, Mox Amber, Mill 4. They only give us 2 mana though, and it's just 8 cards. Put a Mox Amber back in their hand. Interesting. Did they find a way to win? Looks like they must have. Yeah, they're gonna bounce to Mox Amber and then play generic next spell, and we're dead. I guess I don't even have to play another spell. Where was the other Teferi at? Am I just overlooking it? Oh well. I don't think I played game one or I don't think I played any three of those games correct. It's the first time I've ever played Namir, and I felt lost the entire time. Like I didn't feel like I was doing the entire time. Didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. So, am I using the right words? Still legitimately feel clueless what I was supposed to do. Missing to land that one turn hurt too, but it's not why I lost. Pretty sure I just made a million bad mistakes. Okay, I'm on to draw. I guess I keep it. Uh, I don't know if that's right. I feel like one of the better things I could do if they had a little Teferi. But them having a little Teferi just might not matter. They hit their land, and they found a way to protect that. Huh. I don't really know. Might be overthinking time lap. Classic series, just overthink time lap, just died escape shift. Mm. I wanted it actually in my hand that time for next turn, which is why I didn't call a non-legend. Um, can I move that? I don't really care about that, so. But we need to draw a Runus Blast, or we need to draw some Mox Ambers. Or we're probably dead. Hey, Dolphin, what is up? Not a lot. Being confused by this Legends, or this Kethis deck. It is pretty difficult for me, at least. Well, at least we're not dead next turn either. They didn't bounce my Diligent. I'm confused. Alright, well. Let's just start going for the motions then, I guess. Well, that's just silly. Do I have anything in my graveyard I care about, obviously? I guess I would prefer them be in my hand. The other two Diligents are already in my graveyard anyway, so. Swing and a miss. Well, that's not the best thing I've ever saw. Hey, we hit another. With as many 0 or 1 drops as we have in our graveyard, that has to be enough. I've not done the math, but I'll be pretty shocked if it's not. I'm also just not going to do the math. Yeah. There we go. I can't click them. Kind of forgot we had a land drop still. Where is it at? Not that one. This one. I guess if they have Nexus, some of these builds play Nexus again. So can we play any of our Moxes? We cannot. Um, I can't play anything, right? So that's all of the Moxes. Does this stop the Nexus of Fate? I think that stops the Nexus of Fate, right? Just in case they have a Nexus in their hand. And shuffle it back in and disc or exile of that if they do happen to have one. Okay, they don't have any. Could have been overthinking that too. So Scape Shift. Ashiok, you're our good friend. Mm, that's weird to me. I would have imagined that you brought Unmoored Egos in here, but on this little guide over here, you don't. Hmm. Yeah, well, we're gonna do what the good players did. So I would have imagined you did. Like they feel semi-relevant to me. Legion's End feels better than Runus Blast to me as well, but maybe that's just wrong. Like I'm not sure that I want Legion's End or Runus Blast, but Legion's End can get Krasis in good spots. I guess Legion's End can be beat by Autumn Bell. Autumn's Veil. Whereas the Runus Blast can't. I guess that makes a little more sense now that I actually think about it. You also can mill. That's another good. Yeah. Okay. So Runus Blast makes sense to me. But I still think I should have Unmoored Ego. Tefera? Or is it... Oh, no, it's Rejuva friend. I just heard somebody come in my back door, so I guess my mother's home. Their hand is definitely better this game. Sure. I feel like I'm playing Pharaohs again. Oh boy. I'd rather just be in my graveyard than my hand, or in play, so. Kind of getting mauled this game so far. Oh no. This is looking like Escape Shift, so Big Money Runus Blast. Or Urza's, whatever blast it is. You can do it, fam. Be there. How hot would that be? Just be hot. What am I going to take out if I bring in egos? The Field of Runes actual strip mine versus us. Alright. Next. I'm not sure why I want these here. And I'm pretty sure I like Tameo more than these. Um, kind of want to mulligan this. Like, we have reasonable cards in our hand, but I really just want to mulligan and try to hit one of the 3 Ashioks to Unmoored Egos. I don't think this is good enough. Alright, I think this is good enough. I don't know what I'm putting on the bottom, but I think it's good enough. Is it wrong just to put the Lazarus on the bottom? This hand's kind of slow and feels like it does nothing as well. Looks like we're too slow for Ashiok now. Kinda just want to play this. Well, there's an Unmoored Ego in our graveyard, so... And we have the mana to play it to Fairy first to stop Autumn or a counterspell. So we can stop Field of Ruin this turn? Or we can stop them from ever getting a Field of the Dead? If they don't have it exactly this turn? So that's something. I don't know if that's enough to win, but it's something. I'm going to cast a Tameo too, so... Oh, I can't cast the Tameo too, can I? Wait. Planeswalkers. Okay, we good. So, Field of the Dead. What else do they have? Nothing. Unless I'm overlooking it, all they have now to deal damage. It's 3 Rejuvenators and 3 Deputies. Well, neat. Alright, so we just play fast now. Make sure we don't time out. They have a strip mine in play, which is pretty decent, but I didn't notice any Crasises or anything, but maybe they have them. Nothing there. Um, Could have tapped my mana differently and played the Fibble Tip that turn as well, but not too concerned about things like that. We have a Tameo. We have another Kethis in our hand. We have a Teferi. We have a Diligent Excavator in our graveyard now. Which I don't actually remember from the Ashiok, I guess. So I was going to say I didn't remember it prior to that, so. Green. Whoops. White, green. Alright, it's all about not timing out now. I have a Teferi in play, friend. Oh, okay. That's something you can do. Guess I want another Lazar. There's a Lazar. So what do we want to get rid of? Tameo and Runus Blast because we have another Runus Blast. That's fine. Play our Lazar. Mill us. Don't really care. Should put that on top of my library actually. Saw another Mox.
There it is. Get rid of the Teferi. Teferi, I don't really care. Oh, I forgot to turn the Lazar into that. My bad. Where's the other one at? Is there only a 3? Okay. There we go. Has to be another Fibble tip. We seems like if I press the first one, we get that graphical bug less. Takes a while to combo. Come on, opponent, or come on, deck. Not sure why opponent didn't concede. It's kind of wasting both of our time. Hoping I DC or something. Alright, 3-1. Deck is kind of slow. I'd be afraid to play it tomorrow, maybe. Well, no, I guess I wouldn't be playing it so slow if I wasn't streaming. Maybe I would be. Probably wouldn't be playing it as well without Lars' help. And I don't think I'm playing it well either, but I don't know. I just want to talk to myself now, make sure nobody can hear me when I be emo. Alright. Did we get the 4-1 or the 3-2? It's kind of weird that we've only got paired versus one aggressive deck tonight. ZNT. gonna give it to you. Bum bum bum. This hand isn't great. I'm gonna keep. Because it's probably fine. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, not another red deck. Is a red deck without a 1-drop still a red deck? Please just be something like Chain Whirler. You do not want to give this 2 counters, I promise. 1 counter's fine. 1 counter's fine. And don't get me wrong, I'm not happy. But that certainly could have went worse. Whew. What a fun draw. I declare what a fun draw. Huh. I don't have green mana. Oh boy. This just got a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Yikes. I thought we were just cruising over here. Guess I don't care if they attack this. I probably should have played this pre-combat, but I honestly didn't decide to play it until after. I should have thought about my turn more. Ouch. That's not what I wanted. Where are you? Oh, you're the awesome art one. This so far is not going how I want it to. It's an experimental frenzy too. Ugh. 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 On a positive note, I can think of nothing positive. If we draw a green mana, we probably still win. If it comes into play untapped and exactly this turn.
Um, that doesn't help. I have no way to draw it, right? Yeah, I have no way to draw it. Well, I thought I was going to win this game, and then I didn't. Well, I'm not technically dead yet. 3 mountains, and I still get another turn. 2 mountains, and I still get another turn. Now I'm dead. Well, that's disappointing. I thought we had that one. Go try these again. Wonder if I did anything wrong that game. Like, is there a way that I could have got an extra turn somewhere? Yep, good enough. I'm not too concerned about that. I don't think I combo very often post board versus them anyway. And if I do, it's probably going to resolve or involve using this first. Yeah, we hit the right color mana this time. Wonder if I should have not played this. Super concerned about that either. Just kill that with this. Well, if I didn't care about the first one, I guess I don't care about that one either. Now that's concerning. Um, that's a bit of a problem. I don't really know how to address it either. It's a frenzy. They didn't play it. Hmm. That only brings back creatures, right? There's not a lot I can do with that yet, then. What'd they get? It's a bot. Not happy about that, but it is what it is. Does that do anything at all? Doesn't feel like it does anything at all. Feels like I'm just dead when I do something like what I'm doing right now. I assume they have to be able to kill that. I never have creatures in my graveyard. They have to have more burn spells, so. A third totem? So many cards in what I think's already a favorable match for them. Can't play it. I'm dead if they have any removal spell. Because it'll pump that and I'll take 5. Yeah. Oh well, ended up going 3 and 2. Open our pity trophy and be sad about it. Like I said, be sad about it. Apparently I can't get to the game. Whatever. Previous deck. Here we go. So I would have went 2 and 3, I think, if my one opponent hadn't timed out. So lost to 2 red decks, as I said I expected to, and lost to a mirror. The mirror might have been winnable. I'm not sure that last red match was winnable with the draws we had. The red feels pretty bad. The Esper match still feels pretty bad. Other than that, I like this deck. And obviously, this deck's going to get a lot better if I practice it. Like, right now, it's just a little bit over my head. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Like, the knowledge it would take me to play this deck might stretch further than the Grand Canyon. That's how far away I'm from playing this deck optimally. But I like it, and I think it's fun. I also think the Yarick decks are fun. But anyway, apparently I streamed 2 hours and 40 minutes to play 1 league with this deck because I am exceedingly slow at Magic. Thank you all so much for coming by. I'll be back tomorrow sometime. Take care, everybody, and had fun. Thanks again for everybody that stopped by and chatted. Especially thank you, Lars, for all of the help. Thank you, Anarith, for the 24-month resub and the sponsorship. And take care, everybody. I guess I'm going to host Tandy if he's on. I typically don't host people unless I have at least 10 viewers. But he took the time to come top lurk for us, so enjoy, Tandy. Tandy's playing limited, trying to get rank 1 last I looked. I don't know how he did last night. But anyway, enjoy. Take care, everyone.